What's up, fans? Ken Mosley here, aka say it with me, K-Dog. Back with another video. I got something just needling me, riding me. My beef today is again with white society. White haters. That's my beef today. And it comes on the heels of Memorial Day. I wish I'd have put this video out a little earlier, but I do got other stuff I got on my plate. But this video is about retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Barnard Kemter. Now, a lot of people that talk to me and see my videos, they ask me why I'm white bashing a lot. And that's the farthest thing that I'm trying to do here. Okay? I call a spade a spade. I'm a realist. Okay? I don't go out my front door with rose-colored glasses. I feel it's part of my responsibility as a mature, intelligent black male to expose wrongdoing. And I mean willful wrongdoing. Now, when you look at Lieutenant Colonel Kemter, I got all the respect for him. Not because he was in the military, not because he's white. I respect him as a man trying to educate the masses, trying to help bring darkness to light. And that's what he was trying to do while he was giving a speech on Memorial Day about the history of Memorial Day. This man served this country proudly and felt that it was pertinent for him to speak on the origins of Memorial Day. Well, the people who was in charge of this function, a Miss Cindy Suchan and others like her, felt that in the middle of his speech, they're going to cut his mic down. Cut his mic down when he got to the real history. Watch this.
Memorial Day was first commemorated by an organized group of black freed slaves less than a month after the Confederacy surrendered. Recent years, the origins of how and where Decoration Day began has sparked lively debate amongst historians. However, Yale historian David Blight, asserting the holiday is rooted in a moving ceremony, was conducted by freed slaves on May 1st, 1865, at the tattered remains of Confederate prisoner of war camp. It was a Charleston, Washington racecourse and jockey club, today known as Hampton Park. The ceremony is believed to have included a parade of as many as 10,000 people, including 3,000 African-American schools children singing the Union marching song, John Brown's Body. They were carrying armfuls of flowers and went to decorate the graves. Interesting that there would be a tie back to Hudson with that song of John Brown. Most importantly, whether Charleston's Decoration Day was the first is attended by Charleston's black community. Hey, Jake, Mike. We'll continue on. This is why you moved in closer so you can hear this.
That's sad. That's sad. To his credit, he refused to believe it was done on purpose. He thought it was just a microphone malfunction. But he found out later and was appalled by it. The organizers, like I said, a Miss Cindy Suchan, the president of the Hudson American Legion Auxiliary, said that they had asked Mr. Kemter to modify his speech, but he didn't. So they figured they're going to just turn it off. They also stated that his section on Black history was not relevant to our program of the day. Now, she told the Washington Post this. Now, I'm trying to keep it together. This man is trying to educate you people, but you don't want to hear that. You're of the type that, I believe what I believe, don't confuse me with facts. Like I've always said, and I've said this since I went in the military in 1980. I'll take a cool white person over an uncool black person any day. I don't care about color. I care about right and wrong. If you treat me nice, I'm going to treat you nice. If you treat me cool, I'm going to treat you cool. If you're fair to me, I'm going to be fair to you. It is not in me to treat you bad for no reason. I wasn't raised that way. I cannot understand why there's still a section of this damn country that refuse to acknowledge the fact that we, black people, have a stake in this country's development. What the hell is that? Why is it that you are so threatened that your so-called greatness, somebody's going to find out that it was not on your shoulders, that it was because of someone else? And here in 2021, how in the hell can some woman say that the history of Memorial Day that includes black history was not relevant to your damn program? You're celebrating Memorial Day. How about let's find out the history of it? Oh no, I don't want to hear about that. Let's just celebrate white soldiers. Well, if I remember correctly, all our so-called freedoms, we was in that too. We sent black folks overseas to fight for your ass. And then they come back here and they can't even get a drink of water out of a fountain. But we ain't supposed to talk about that. No, can't talk about that. And as soon as somebody steps up and says, here's the truth. Nah, we can't hear that. Don't want to hear that. Mr. Kemter also stated that he was very disappointed that somebody would try to censor his speech. As well, he should be. He shouldn't be disappointed. He should be pissed off. Yeah, he should be really pissed off. Because I guarantee you, when he was in the military, he commanded black soldiers. I don't understand how those people can say, you're going to fight for us, and then say, you don't count. How do you do that? Jesse Owens, you want him to go overseas to the Olympics to represent you, but you really don't give a shit about him. So when he comes home, he really can't even make a living. Whatever it is to pump up America is fine, but you don't really count. And since we're talking about history, let's remember, all you white knuckleheads, radical groups, your ancestors, if they so-called white, did not originate here. They originate from somewhere else. So when you talk about we don't belong, go back to Africa, read your history and understand that we came over here before you did, or your people did. I bet y'all didn't know, and I hope some of you watching, you hockey fans, look at your history and find out who invented hockey. Black people invented hockey. They migrated to Canada and bought their field hockey there. It was so cold, it turned into hockey. We started that. That's something I didn't know, but I found out later on. Because you dominate hockey, you think you invented it. Wake the fuck up. In 30 years, they're already predicting. Well, now it's like 20 years. You white folks are going to be phased out. Phased out. And you know what? I hope I'm around to see it. I really do. I hope I'm around to see it. To see how you feel when you're no longer the so-called majority. Because you're really not. You hold on to that lie. Worldwide, the Anglo-Saxon, Caucasian is the minority. I mean, this whole incident really makes my jaw so damn tight. You would even check one of your own from getting the truth out. What is so bad about the truth? What is so bad about accepting the truth unless you feel threatened? That's what it boils down to. Because I could go deep. I'm deep now. I could go deeper. I can go deep, 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 deep. But I don't want this video to get too long and too boring. My hat's off to retired Lieutenant Colonel Barnard Kemter. Don't stop telling the truth. Because someday, enough of y'all will realize, you know what? If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are. Let me say that again. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are. Miss Cindy Sutrin, wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the hummus. You can do all your little tricks to silence people, but you can't silence the truth. Because knowledge is power.
As your body grows bigger, your mind must flower. It's great to learn, because knowledge is power.
All it takes is one person to spread the word. And you can have all the microphones turned down, all the video turned off, but it'll spread by word of mouth. That everything that you've done is pointless. I mean, hell, look at now. They just got a movie coming out about Black Wall Street, the Tulsa, Oklahoma movie that's coming out. White America don't want us here. And when we go off by ourselves and succeed, they don't want that either. Because it constantly reminds them of the lie that they're trying to perpetrate. That we're basically better. Now, yeah, there's some bad black people. There's some bad white people too. Bad Asians, bad Jamaican. Oh, there's good and evil in everybody. For my young viewers out there, if there are any, because I've seen my demographic, look at your history. Know who you are. Be proud to be black. Because we have done so much in this country, in this world. You have no idea. I'm going to give a quick promo out. Check out the Hidden Colors series. Your eyes will be opened. We were first. They weren't. Remember how they talk about in school the Dark Ages? That was them. They was crawling around in shit in huts, living with animals. We were kings and queens. Know your history. Not just over here. Know your world history of what they're trying to erase. And as for you, white America, you can make all the movies you want. You can make all the commercials you want. How about changing them goddamn history books? How about that? You want to put some resources to work? Get them history books right. Because you tainting the youth as they're coming up to think a certain way. Stop putting slavery, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King, and that's all black history. Look, I'm too worked up. This is Ken Mosley, aka K-Dog. Like my video, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. To all my subscribers, I want to let you know I appreciate every time you view. All those who have subscribed, I appreciate you all the way. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. If you're a returning viewer, I want to say welcome back. As for me, that's my video for today. I'm out. Peace.